All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. The name is Hassan, and this channel is about my struggle to become a profitable day trader. Been trading about 3 years now, and I've committed to streaming live every market open, so you guys can see my entries, my exits, hopefully learn from some of my mistakes, and it's also a way for me to hold myself accountable. If that's your type of thing, hit that like button for me, subscribe, and join the journey, man. I'd love to be a part of yours as well. Anyway, that being said, it's Friday, July 19th. Last day of the week. It's been a tough week, man. It's been a tough week. Actually, last week was really the tough week, but this week has not really been any better. Um, Man, I had such a nice month of June, and the start to July was really good. And then it's just been like crashing out, man. And I can't really blame the market. I mean, maybe for some of the red days, I can say that there weren't any good long opportunities today. But the days that I went like way past my max loss and traded like 7 or 8 tickers a day, that's not the market. That's me. So this is like it's a journey to find out how to do this thing, and then it's a journey to find yourself, man, and figure out why you do the things that you do and how to control those things, man. It is proven to be quite difficult, man. It's like, but you realize that it's there. Like, you see it every day. You see the opportunities to make money every day, and it's there. It's always there, but it's just you. So it's just like, man, if I could just fix this one little thing, I would be there. But that little thing is actually pretty difficult to change. So, yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of days where I've had, 7 or 8 tickers traded and all of them red. Like, how does that even happen? I don't even understand. Like, because I feel like I'm a good trader, and then I look down and see that. Like, how could I have taken 10 trades in a row and stopped out on all of them? That's crazy. That's definitely like a mental spiral. It's repeating actions that have already proven to me that they are not good actions to repeat. Signature trading, what's going on, man? Good to see you, Marcel. Um, Netflix popped up a little bit. Did you see that? Had a little pop. Um, Three Pony. What's going on, Three Pony? It's always nice when you slide in, bro. Pause. um, on a brighter note, 6 subs away from 500, man. That's pretty cool. That's a bit of an accomplishment for the struggling day trader community. Okay, starting to see some energy in the market. I want to go over to my chart screen, but I always forget to go back to my trade screen, and then I miss my first few trades. But man, Netflix is really picking up. AVGO, Meta's been real choppy all morning, but Netflix actually looks like, structured. Structured. Yep, Netflix just broke over yesterday's high, pre-market and all. Okay, that's kind of what I was expecting to see out of Netflix in pre-market. I guess it still is pre-market. What's up, Wave Rider? Where the wave at today, man? I don't think it's on Apple. Oh, you know what? It could be on Apple. It's just been on a nasty little downtrend, but Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Apple and Nvidia probably gonna chill for a bit, especially if they break past this 50 EMA. I think wow, this looks just like Tesla. Huh. Wow. Wow, Netflix is like going crazy now. Not fair, bro. Not fair. AVGO too. Um PanW. Yeah, I got PanW up. I got PanW, ARM, Meta, AVGO, Google, and Netflix. Um Signature had a couple cool ones that he threw to me this morning. Let me pull those back up. Let's see what we got. SLB. Mm, I don't know, man. It's kind of been moving up on the daily for a while and bumping resistance. I kind of think that it might pull back for a couple days. What was the other one? ISRG. Incredible gap up for sure. That's the open. Incredible gap up. But I just don't I haven't really figured out how to play these super huge gaps up, bruh. I need a wave, bruh. I'm like 2 weeks of total destruction to my account. 2 weeks solid. All right, you got some chill openers here. Google looks pretty chill, surprisingly, because Google goes crazy at the open. Meta and Netflix are just like leaving no chance to do anything. Um, Google though could be a cool little Google and ARM. Really, PanW. Um, let's see if these can stay where they're at for another minute. I think PanW would be a real cool ORB. Let's check out PanW. Yeah, it just needs to chill for another minute. I think that's pretty solid. Don't go, don't go. Damn, that's $3.50. Dang, man, chill out. That thing's about to go. I think Google and PanW are gonna be great. Maybe not. Maybe not PanW. Come on. Hey, think we're about to end up in Google here. Maybe. Man, there's Meta. All right, we are in Google. Wow, Google fell so fast. What the heck is going on? Do I have like way too many shares? I don't think so. I guess I must have way too many shares. What is going on? 42. What the hell's going on there? Put the shovel away. No hole this morning. Man, 3 pony. I appreciate that, man. I really do. All right, I'm moving on to the 5-minute charts. PanW is doing graciously. Google. I need to take some shares off Google, man. I got too many for sure. There we go. AVGO looks crazy, but man, that's pretty nice right there. Man, that seems like a super wide range candle though for an entry. Yeah, that's too wide. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. Oh, where's my scanner? I don't hear anything. Sheesh.
MSFT.
Microsoft.
ABT.
Okay, Microsoft. That's a pretty big 5-minute candle there, though. I think I could mess with that.
Yeah. MSFT. CRWD.
I see you, Microsoft. You looking strong. Looking strong. I just don't know if I can take that long 5-minute range candle, man. It's too big. All right, Google. Google scared me to death for a second.
AMZN.
AMZN. Okay.
NFLX.
I think we chilling now until the 15-minute break. Let's check out PanW. PanW's kind of struggling over here. Whoa, I don't have a stop in for PanW.
ABT.
That's wild.
CRWD.
CRWD. Crowd doing something now? Now that's a 5-minute opening range breakout. Dang. It's $10 though.
CRWD.
Damn, PanW. What is going on with my calculations? 299.40.
NFLX.
Netflix dipping hard. Dang, PanW just like murked me.
MSFT. PPG. CRWD.
All right.
ISRG. ISRG.
289. Man. Microsoft and Meta, man, they are going.
CMA. GOOG. GOOG. AMZN.
I should have taken that fourth one.
MSFT. CRWD.
All right, we chilling. We chilling. All right, we got CrowdStrike. Meta was a bit reckless, I must admit. Google, though, is doing great. That would have been a cool little ad, maybe.
MSFT.
Man, Microsoft going crazy.
AMZN.
Damn, it looks really good.
MSFT.
I know, first 15 minutes. Golly, it ain't even been 15 minutes yet. It happens so fast, man. I just get in the zone and start attacking things. What was that, Meta?
CRWD.
All right.
AMZN.
Let me not get too carried away. What's this? 179.07. Go there. All right.
ORTL.
Stop up on Google pretty tight. Not much risk on that. AVGO. Wow, that thing's running. Probably could have used a few more shares. Nah, I think we're good. Okay. Meta. Yeah, Meta. I just bought Meta up pretty high. What's that gonna look like? I'm about to see. All right, AVGO's looking great. Google's having a little pullback here. A lot of pullback, maybe. This is like the most chillest I've seen Google trade at the open in a long time. Like usually Google throws a really huge wide range open and then has a very mediocre uptrend from there.
CRWD.
Still $10. All right, stops a little bit tighter on crowd. Man, Google really pulled in. It's not what I was wanting to see. Oh gosh, that's terrible. 20 shares, $1, 162.28, 161. Like, yeah, that's why that first 15 minutes be mad crucial, bro, because mad crucial. I started to take another ad right there, but it's just too yeah, man, this is why you supposed to wait that first 15 minutes. Look how nasty it can get. Golly.
CRWD.
Okay, I'm not worried about AVGO just yet. Meta might be a little worrisome. Man, this market, bro. Look at the market. Daggone, man. You just can't win against the market. Just can't win, man. Yeah, that's a terrible top tail. Honestly, probably should have just brought it on up. Yeah, I definitely hit the ground running unnecessarily. It's just like when things are going well, it's easy to forget how quickly they can turn and go the other way. Definitely wishing I left my stop at break even on Google.
APH.
If that's worth a try. Trade what you see. Said coin. I can't even take no more trades, man. Oh, that looks pretty nice. Except for that. Well, playing a game of how low can you go on Meta and AVGO, apparently. Hmm.
CRWD. AXP. MSRWD. AMZN.
And crowds already moved a lot.
FTNT.
It's funny because that Google entry, I started to keep my stop below that last pre-market wick, but
CRWD. FTNT.
that's in the past. Dang, AVGO got slapped again.
MRK. CRWD.
Hmm.
MSFT.
Okay, market's looking much better. All right, AVGO back in the money.
AMZN.
Hmm.
SLB.
Hey, SLB. Okay. All right. It's looking decent. You in SLB? I just heard it on the scanner. There you go. Did you get in on the dip down there at 48 something? Told myself to wait on this crowd ad. As soon as I add, it's gonna pull back. Per usual. Not really a pullback though. Okay. Could it be time for Netflix, y'all? Look at that. Back over 650. Man, it actually got crushed on the daily though. That'd be a brave soul to jump in there now. What's it gonna be, Meta? That's what we doing, Meta. Oh, okay, market. You're gonna go back down, huh? 49.03. Yeah. Okay. Guess we gotta pull back first. A little worried about this Meta joint.
SLB.
230. 481.70. So I actually have too wide of a stop right now. Stop, break even, MSTR. MSTR. Wow, that's a nice play there, sir. Very nice play. Okay.
SLB.
I see some. Oh, that's nice on the 15s. It's very nice on the 15s. It's probably going to pull back sometime soon, though. Close to Green Day. It's looking pretty scary for me with the way Meta's doing. Dang, AVGO too, man. Bruh, you really just can't be rushing out on these days, man.
CRWD.
That's where I should have been adding my little 2 shares. Yeah, Meta's destruction right now for me. Yeah, these top and tails right here on AVGO, man. I just don't.
AMZN.
It's hard to have some high expectations for them. Google's looking really re-enterable. Try to be patient, but you know I want my money back. But the SPY, man. The SPY. That looks a lot better on Meta, but it's sitting up pretty high from that open. That's what happens when you rush in, man. Dang, AVGO. Man, this got pretty long. AVGO's crashing out, Meta's crashing out. Crowd is just a little slight pullback. Golly. This thing be getting me, man. That super long wide range entry. That thing gets me all the time. Got me on AVGO too. Tragic. Bro, I knew I shouldn't have gotten in Meta and AVGO. I'm supposed to take my first 3 trades and see them through, man.
SLB, ALB, AMZN,
Yeah. Hey, the boring trades are good, man.
CRWD,
Crowd long looks good, man. I really want Google too, man. That's not what I was wanting to see there, though. Oh, really? Man, if the SPY don't bounce back up, it's hopeless.
AMZN,
Dang, AVGO is cold for that one.
SLB,
They cold for that one. Oh, they talking about you, signature. SLB. Okay, signature. Signature getting to the money. Dang, AVGO doing me so scandalous. And Google. I was trying to jump in Google right here, but
CRWD,
why? All right, we get a new high day on crowd. Yeah, I'm not green either, bro. I'm terribly red, actually. Just another day where I couldn't sit out those first 15 minutes. I think Meta was even before the, no. Okay, yeah, my entry on Meta was before the 15 and AVGO. Like literally my whole day below the before 15 minutes. Just gotta wait, man. Just gotta wait. Damn, man. AVGO, bro. That's gonna be really irritating.
DHI, SLB,
That ain't gonna be nothing. Yeah, look at AVG on the 15. You ain't even in there yet. This is really like the first
MSFT.
candle where you start thinking this might be a good entry. Okay. Wow. Okay, signature. All right then. Um, Waiting for that break of 315 so I can raise my stop up on crowd. Um, Boy, Netflix did not do the thing today. Man, Google is such a good play. They won't let me play.
SLB.
SLB. Dang, signature. You told me about this one too. This would have been a nice little spot right there at VWAP. Take that break. Mm-hmm. Well done, signature. Man, I wanted to get in Google so bad. I don't understand. I guess it makes sense. If I really want to get in Google, I could take some profit on something. Oh, there we go. Hmm. So 50%. There you go. Dang. There goes Google. Hope Microsoft doesn't intend the same. ISRG. Hmm. To say it's gonna
CRWD.
bounce to me would denote some sort of momentum, but it's pretty much just ranging. So I would need a really strong candle to trigger me into this one. I'm not seeing it. It just looks like it's just going sideways, you know? Dang, look at the market now, bro. Ah, yeah, it's a wrap. Mm, it's not a bad pullback, man. I don't want to just run out of the trade, but the SPY is just looking so bad. I'm glad I ain't jump in Google. Might as well hang out. Ain't got nothing else going on. Netflix looking pretty good down there. Pretty good. Right there, yesterday's close too. Dang, man, that sucks. I'm out of meta, man. Oh, that sucks. I shouldn't have added right here, man. This was the worst ad ever. Yeah, I shouldn't have added. This was the spot to add right here. Dang, man. Added myself out of meta. Clearly added myself out. I think Netflix is a buy right here. But I'm not buying below VWAP, so forget all that. Dang, bro. I can't believe I messed up meta. I did it again on crowd though, for real, with this ad. Just adding at the tops. Hopefully it won't look so bad because it's gonna go up another $5. But yeah, see Google doing the same thing, just ranging. And I've seen this so many times with this big 15-minute top tail. So really Google's out of play until back over 180.29. I think it looks really nice here though. This is a nice little structure it's creating. For a move up. Yeah, look at that, man. That would be nice. Let's see here. Man, I had meta. Had meta. Hmm. I mean, if it's super strong, that might be the only pullback it gives, but it's not really a pullback. I mean, this thing probably needs to come back to 50 at least. It's got to be pretty high on the RSI, right? I mean, I don't know what are you expecting out of this thing? It's already got a really wide candle today on the daily. I don't know. I don't know if you can really expect. Was the catalyst like crazy? I can't remember the catalyst on this, but it's moved a lot. Like this is the biggest candle on the chart since maybe over here, you know. So that doesn't mean it can't keep going. But yeah, I don't know if this is a this setup doesn't scream buy more. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's maybe if this 15-minute candle holds right here, or you get some kind of narrow range, something you can buy the top over. But looking to buy the third green wide range candle on the up on the 15. I don't know, man. All right, we got lower high. What's this? Ooh, 70. I hope so too. I hope it keeps running for you, my man. I think we're gonna have to let go of this crowd play. I really don't have any risk on the table for real, but um guess we're just waiting to see what the market's gonna do. Just my thought signature. You are a good trader yourself, sir, so just take my opinion with a grain of salt. If I could do this for myself before I jump into a trade. Nah, it's really that first 15 minutes. Before the first 15, there's really nothing to look at. There's nothing to go off of except for, you know, volume and your gut feeling. So, yeah, it looks like crowd's probably going to pull all the way back. And so, what do I do? What do I do? Do I take some now and buy back in if it does better just to lock in some profits? I don't know. The market's just like in limbo. It looks like no, I mean it's definitely breaking down at this point. I guess you can't really deny that. It definitely looks like it's breaking down. Yeah, it's not looking good. That being said, let's go ahead and we'll just go ahead and break even. Try to give this thing some sort of a chance. Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like a down trending sidewalk. It's making lower highs and lower lows. Microsoft, however, Microsoft and Meta look fabulous. I can't believe I lost all this on Meta and then it just bounced. Should have had my stop under this low. I had too much risk on the table though. This ad just jacked me up. There's no other way to think about it. The ad just jacked me up. Look at the market, boy. uh, buy lower, add lower. Yeah, the ads. Gotta be more patient with the ads, man. This is the time to buy Google right here.
DASH.
Right here. But really over the tops of these, what's that, 60? Over 170, 79, 60. Meta's going up, Microsoft's going down. Meta looks so nice. I'm so sad I got stopped out. I was really hasty to it though. It was clear the opening range wasn't the play on Meta, and I should have just waited for a better time to buy. But that hasn't really been my strong suit as of late. Man, I really think waiting that first 15 minutes to change my whole game around. I really do. Man, Microsoft was a hell of a 2-minute opening range breakout. A hell of one. Yep, SPY's dipping lower. It's like, what am I doing, man? I should have just. It's pretty obvious that the SPY was doing this. I should have just taken my profits when I had 40 on each one of these things. Next 3 minutes. I hope I survive the next 3 minutes. Oh, you talking about that 1030? Hope it bounce off this pre-market lows. It's really got to hold 550, man. SLB. Okay, that's a bit better of a pullback. Oh, you got your stop under this 15-minute candle, don't you? 5012. Dang, bro. Meta is a sad one to not be in. And now all my profits are dwindling. Just got to survive 1030, huh? Oh. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I should have break evened everything, man. This is stupid. I'm not gonna survive signature. All right, it's 10:30. Hey, look at that little green candle on the spy.
CRWD.
Come on now. Okay, crowd. Hmm. You might be on to something, signature on that that 10:30. Might be on to something. This Netflix play is looking even better. Netflix over 643.
AMZN.
Tell me that don't look good. You got the aggressive move down. You got a bounce, higher low, another bounce, another higher low. Also getting lower highs too, though. But this is a nice little setup, and it has earnings, so you would expect it to go back up. But maybe not today. Maybe not today. And the temporary gains are fading again. Let's give it some time, though. Hmm. Okay. Theoretically. Well, it's looking pretty bad for me.
PPG.
TH, you still in here, man? Was that TH that said that? Yeah. You called it TH, bro. Your message is ringing in my ears right now. First 15 minutes, man. That seems to be the obvious solution. Or at least obvious thing that needs to be changed. Like, bro, you gotta stop trading the first 15 minutes. You suck at it. Every now and then you'll catch one. But in general, it's just not there's not enough information to make a good trade in the first 15 minutes. After the first 15 minutes, you got 15 1 minute candles. You got like 2 minute candles.
SLB.
You got 3 15 minute three 5 minute candles. Got a lot more information. First 15, bro, you got nothing. Man, it looked so good though. Google went straight to the money. Pan W didn't spend much time in the money. This is a terrible 2 minute opening range breakout though. I mean, not terrible, but just the fact that it's got the big top and tail on it. Serve 402 to 450. Nice. Check that out. Okay, 402 to 450. Oh, you caught the dip. Okay, that's that play you've been telling me about, huh? I see you, man. Count that up, bro. Nice work, sir. Microsoft is killing me right now. Come on, crowd. My last hope. Man, Microsoft steady running the other direction, killing me. Microsoft gonna get me kicked out of my positions. Okay. Now you got FOMO. Such is life. Yeah, it's a wrap, man.
SLB.
All right, SLB catching a little bounce there. Yep, you did. Why would it not come all the way back down to VWAP at this point? Netflix still looking pretty decent on the reversal over there. Yeah, it's gone now. Over 643. Microsoft over 438 would be nice. Okay, there's some 438 prints. Just for a second.
CRWD.
All right, crowd. Trying to help a brother out. All right, so we got to have some hard rules for next week. Gotta stop buying extended from VWAP for sure. Um, really though, the main thing I think if I just sit out the first 15 minutes, man, I think that'll just change everything. Because what happens is when I take those first couple trades and stop out on the first 15 minutes, it changes my mindset for the whole rest of the trade session. And I'm like, now I'm all right, I've made mistakes. Now I got to dig out of this hole. Now I got only this much risk before I get my max loss. It's like a lot. But like if I can take my first trade and it be green, it changes like a lot. Now I'm like, all right, I got a cushion. I can just be me and trade. But then I get a little too carried away sometimes and put too much risk on, as if the rest of the day is guaranteed to be green.
MSFT.
I like hearing that. What's going on here? Little volume right there. Okay. All right. It was all fake.
SLB.
SLB. All right, signature. Okay, crowd is looking really nice. Bro, imagine if this blue arrow was right here. Microsoft's looking better. 5 minutes until the 15-minute closes, and I think that's looking pretty. Wow, look at that Netflix play, man. Now that one was clear, right? Aggressive move down, pop, nice big bottom wick, bounce higher low, pop, bounce even higher low, and now we got a new high finally. But this right here was your spot. That was your sweet spot right there. Pew. See how it goes though. Yeah, SLB is very slow. Dang, look at the SPY, bro. How how am I gonna survive when the SPY is doing this crap? If SPY breaks 550, man, like goes to 549, it's a wrap. Crowd looks so good to the upside, man. SPY just got to get it together. Sheesh. Now it's like, okay, probably going back to VWAP. I'd really like to see this bounce right here. I've seen this pattern a lot. I don't know how I feel about it. If it's a bullish or bearish. Guess we'll find out here in a moment. You got into the S&P at 1030? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Got me excited, man. It got me
PPG.
excited. And now it just made a lower low, so I don't know how to feel about it.
CRWD.
I like this volume coming into Microsoft. Crowd looks good. Yeah, I think I'm finally starting to lean away from these plays right here. I was buying a lot of these last week, but this big top and tail on the 15, and then just the consolidation. Like, this isn't real movement, you know? It's just kind of chopping. But yeah, it's I think Google's done today. Breakout on SLB. Back down, huh?
CRWD.
Yeah, it's looking pretty decent now, signature. Now that this has some time. You know, they say things when things have moved up, they either need to pull back or spend some time. Correction through price or time, I think is how they say it. But yeah, it's looking pretty good, man. It's looking very good on the 15 over the I would like it over 50.75, honestly. But over highs isn't bad either. What's the hourly looking like? It's already triggered on the hourly. Okay, look at crowd, man. That sure is nice. Is that high a day yet? $314.75 is high of day. We just got to 314.27. I will go ahead and secure that though. Okay, Microsoft. We might actually survive this today, folks. I don't know. It's still early to say for sure. But Meta looks good. Netflix still looks pretty good.
MSFT.
Oh boy, you know I love it when they call my name when I'm in a stock. Dash. Did we talk about Dash this morning? Dash is in a great spot. Over the opening range. Nice little pullback there. Looks good on the hour and the 15. I don't like that top tail on the 15, honestly. I don't like that at all. But that's probably just the market tripping. What time was this? 10:26. Looks like right here. Yeah, so. And then it held. I think Dash looks great. Yeah, quick little run up to 105. At least. Dang, look at that, man. We survived. Yeah, it's a little late. That's how it be. We really need like a solid team signature. Like 5 or 6 of us. And we just, keeping things up. Me, you, Olu, Joe Dub and Q, Trey. Dang, I'm that far away from profit on Microsoft. That kind of sucks.
PPG.
Still waiting on that higher day. Okay, 314.70. We got close. 314.75. And then we'll start cooking.
PPG.
PPG. Wow, look at that. Let's check out PPG. What is this? PPG Industries. Had a big gap down. Maybe trying to fill the gap already. It's got a little volume. Kind of stuck. Not much volume. This would be one of them slow joints where you just kind of sit back and let it ride. Come on, man. Y'all got to break that 75. Just tap 74 again. Okay. 1 cent shy of high day right there. That's not a great sign. Got to get through that. We need 315, man. 315 on crowd. There's Netflix at VWAP.
AMZN.
Oh, almost at VWAP. Amazon had a little day today. I pulled up Amazon on the daily. I was like, nah. I'm cool. Huh. I'm hearing you trade what you see. I'm hearing you. It seems like the market has chosen down on some things. Boy, Netflix was such a buy at 643. It's at 651 now. But I had zero buying power. Meta looks good.
ABT.
$4.95. What you talking about? $4.99, $4.95. Dash. Hasn't gone up yet. It's still right where we were talking about it at. I guess maybe it was down here. That was only 103.97 though. And if it gets past this high over here, then I'll feel like, okay, it's gone up. But yeah, Dash is a great spot right now. Microsoft looking pretty decent over here.
MSFT.
Just what I said, scanner. Dang, you got Dash and Coin. Man. 247.12. Okay. Oh, you in the sauce right now. Stop loss 244.62. Oh yeah, you in the sauce. Okay. Appreciate you sharing that with us, Olu. And you said Dash 104. Yeah, I think that's, you just got in the Dash, huh? You could have got in back here actually. Yeah, I like this dash position over 104.25 maybe for me,
MSFT.
or 104.36 over that last 15. I would just be slightly afraid that it would want to come down all the way to VWAP, but I think this is pretty solid. Crowd can't make it. Come on, crowd. Take that 315, man, and let's make a day. Yeah, that'd be the problem. Yeah, that part too. I've actually thought about just taking off my my P&L, but I mean I think it's probably something you guys want to see too. But um, I trade my P&L instead of the chart. Like if you don't think about the money and you just look at the chart, you can see where the best places to buy and sell are. But when you're thinking about the money, you're like, well, I want more money than that, so I'm not gonna sell right here, even though this is clearly a great spot to sell. You know, at the highs right now, but I only got $37, so. I definitely adding up here was, if I would have built my position up before that big move up, it'd be much better. But my average is super high. Okay. Well, Google's still trying to prove itself here. I don't know. I feel like, what's the point? Like, if I sell a piece, I got 5 shares of Crowd and I got $35. Like, I'm gonna sell 1 share for $7. That's, yeah, you right. You right. That was 2R. I should have at least been break even. I don't know. I've also been thinking maybe when I get to 2R, go ahead and lock in 1R, you know, instead of waiting an entire 2R to start locking things in. I feel you right there. The principle for sure. Yeah, it's definitely the principle, because these little amounts that I feel like are small now, if I build the habits, those will turn into much bigger numbers, you know, assuming I get to start trading big lots one day. Google back over VWAP. Crowd still holding 313. Looking for 315 though. I don't know. It's taking a long time to make a move. Microsoft though is nicely out of the red. Not even $1 over my entry yet.
BX.
Right. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Trey. Indeed. Indeed.
AMSFT. CRWD.
Yeah, I definitely uh I definitely got some trade management stuff to work on. Just as far as how often I leave money on the table and end up with red instead. All right, here we go. Come on. Whoa, look at that. That thing jumped straight to 316. I, I was waiting for the 315 break. It went straight to 316. Let's go. Look at the spy pop, too. I hope it lasts for a while. All right. Enough of the dumb stuff. 311.50. Yo, Jack Burton, what's going on? Just another day of shovel in hand trading. We're gonna change the
SLB.
name from struggling to shovel in hand. Just be getting ate up by that first 15 minutes, man. All of these trades, except for Microsoft, were in the first 15 minutes. Crazy. Nah, don't go back to 315 now. Going up to 318, man. I think they had earnings or some kind of link up with another company. They definitely have some news. I can't remember what it was. Usually when I hear about the news, I'm just trying to I just significant or no, and then I move on. uh Anybody else know the specific? Nah, I didn't, man. I didn't, Jack. I didn't. I wish I had for sure, but I did not. Yeah, that's definitely been my main issue, and I haven't committed to it. It's like I'll do that, but then I'll see some really good 2 minute opening range breakouts, 5 minute opening range breakouts, and then I'll go a day where I've missed so many of those opportunities, and I'm like, man, if I would have just had my eyes open during the first 15, I could have caught a couple of those trades, but the trade off just isn't worth it. It isn't worth it. Yeah, it's exactly FOMO. There's it's
No RCL.
it's such a clear example of FOMO that I literally I can't sit out the first 15 because I'm terrified that I'm gonna miss a great entry. And most of the ones that I end up chasing at the open, if they end up being good trades, they give a good entry later. There's definitely some where it's like, wow, you got a crazy entry, but like actually this crowd entry was really good. My ad left a little bit to be desired, but yeah, I actually had I got sort of a morning news routine. Usually when I go to the gym in the morning and I walk on the treadmill after the weights, and I'll listen to I got a YouTube channel that I listen to. They do like a pre-market show and talk about news and what's moving and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been wanting to get to my office earlier and earlier just so I can spend more time. Look at Google now, man. Google needs to sit down somewhere.
BX.
Google needs to sit down somewhere, man. It's all good though. We getting to the money now. Maybe. I'm kind of in an all or nothing position on these things, so it's really like I don't want to move my stop up. Yeah, but I definitely think, man, if I can just like make it a habit to
MSFT.
never trade except for after the
WDAY.
first 15, just so I can see what the market is actually going to do or what it's doing, you know. It changes, of course, constantly, but it's definitely,
LLY.
let's see, Google, yeah, look at that crazy 15, Pan W, crazy 15, crowd worked, meta worked, but definitely could have waited till this candle to buy. AVGO, huge top tail, wouldn't have triggered after the 15. Microsoft, could have waited till right here for real. Not a great setup. Microsoft, now this would have been a great 2-minute opening range breakout on Microsoft. But man, Netflix, man. This just keeps getting better. Really, man, over this high right here, 653.42, which is $10 more than it was. $50 SMA, you talking about on the market? On the SPY? Don't even have that. Ooh. Let me check out what you talking about though. Man, look at Netflix over there, boy. All right, what's it gonna be? Got 20 shares. Just keep it right there. Come on, back over 316. Man, I don't know about this long bounce. Guess we're gonna see here in a minute. Come on, crowd. Make that new high so I can drag my stop up a little more. Man, Microsoft, boy. Now I'm enabled. Trying to survive another pullback on the SPY. There goes crowd. Back under 314. Man, AVGO is dumping. Glad I didn't get back into Google. Dumping again.
SLB.
Back in the red on Microsoft, unfortunately. So we'll just keep it where it was at now. All right, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick. Be right back. Okay, market is lower. Crowd is lower. Looked like it tried to have a moment right there. Man. Yeah, I've been watching Google all morning because you know how I do. When something takes my money, I want it back. But I think Google is dead for the rest of the day until it gets over this first 15-minute candle, which is 180.29. I've seen this happen so many times where this huge 15-minute candle, this super long topping tail, and then it just chops around. And it's so many days I've traded stocks like this, Google specifically, actually, but other stocks too, where it has this big candle up here, and then I'm trying to take longs in here, but it's really just downtrending slowly. So yeah, I wouldn't mess with Google. But now it's actually like trending, like making a range. So, but it's still stuck. Like it's just been stuck right here, you know. So yeah, as much as I would love to jump in Google again, I'm not doing it, man. I've been burnt so many times um, from these stocks. I'm trying to take longs. Now, if you just got like a very if you want to buy it down here, if it comes back down here and you buy it and you want to sell it up here, like 178.50 to 179.50, that seems to be the range. If you were to go long, it would definitely have to be down here. Like, don't go long at VWAP unless you're gonna sell at 179.50. But that's how I feel about it. I want to like Google a lot. I mean, I thought about it right here, and actually, this hasn't failed yet, but maybe back over this high, over 179.60 was a level I was looking at. But this top tail on the 15, bro, I've just seen it so many times, and it usually doesn't go well until it gets over that. But yeah, man, no problemo. Meanwhile, bro, I'm so mad about this ad up here. Like, just be reasonable. Be reasonable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green bars up, and you're
SLB.
gonna add. What did I really think this thing was just gonna go straight up all day? And this was my last chance to add. Stupid. Oh, okay. It kept pulling back. I mean, this is a massive move up though. So, I mean, really, if you were looking at the fib retracement, you're talking about 48.35 to 50.92, 94. So, talking about like $2, you're gonna need it to come back. Well, $3. Yeah, so it just needed some time, man. But this is pretty nice right here. I like that narrow range 15-minute candle. Back over 50.50. But yeah, I mean, I think I said earlier that back down to the $50 area or the top of this opening range, somewhere in there, where this will be the most ideal place to buy. Up here, you're kind of gambling a little bit. Not gambling, but to me, the risk is too high right here that it could just come back down to VWAP. But this is a nice little 15-minute consolidation doji right here. It's narrow range. So you could add or take it over 50-50. Has only 3.49%. That's all it's moved up today. Man. Crowd back over 315. Man, I need to get Microsoft a break even because crowd is trying to dig me out and Microsoft is going the other way. A morning tree. I think I've pretty much found the problem though, or one of the problems. All of these trades except for Microsoft were taken in the first 15 minutes before the first 15-minute candle closed. So, boy, look at that Netflix pullback. See, that's why I'm gonna be going long under VWAP. That's why, right there. But if you went long down here at 643, you made $10. All right, what's it gonna be? 439.14. Okay, 439. Looking for 439.15, man. Man, there goes Google, man. Google ain't bad looking. Nah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. This was nice though. This was actually a nice break outside of the consolidation. Down, up, higher, low. It breaks that higher high. If it breaks 179.60 and then comes back down with a nice higher low, I think it might be engageable, but it's just this big top 10 right here.
MSFT.
Ooh wee. All right, Microsoft. There we go. Got me that 15 I wanted. A little volume coming in. That's not what we wanted to see. Man, crowd is really taking his time right here. Microsoft back down. All right, let's see what Olu looking like over here on coin. Okay, Olu should be looking pretty good on coin. What else did you have? Dash.
GEHC.
103.76. Ah, you might be out of Dash. Dang. Man, I wish you'd have tucked that thing under VWAP or the $half. But hey, man, if you bought it up here, you were ready for it to go. It didn't go, so you got to get out. Ain't mad at that. Yeah. Come on, crowd.
CRWD.
Mm-hmm. High of day is 316.75. Back over 316. 316.48. Okay, I saw some 50 prints there. Uh, Man, look at this risk. It's like I was doing $50 risk today. Like, what happened? Dang, Microsoft back down. SPY going back down. I don't think Crowd's going to be able to make it with the SPY doing all this nonsense. Out SLB. Yeah, back to VWAP. Everything is dropping. Man, I should have tightened up my stop on Microsoft. I'm definitely regretting that now.
APTV.
Trying to stay in this trade as long as I can. Stop at 311.42. I don't think I'm going to move it down from there anymore. Which sadly is right where I added. 311.79 is my last add. -1R today. Man. Sorry to hear that, bro. But I wish I was -1R today. No more trades. You got it, man. I knew I should have stopped out of Microsoft up here. Thing's dragging me down, man. Yeah, Google died. Yeah, this top tail right here, bro, it'd be screaming downtrend, man. Screaming downtrend, and then it broke over the top twice. Yeah, it almost got over 179.60. Come on, Microsoft, one more pop and I'm taking whatever it is. One more pop, I'm gonna chase up the 5-minute candles for sure. I don't think it's gonna let me live that long though. Man, what a strikeout. This really could be 3 trades. Stopped out of those 2, so I can't take a third. And I'm just waiting for this one to play out. That's how it should have been. Should have only been these 3 trades on. Man, I should have had my stop at break even on Microsoft. That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. That's ridiculous. One green trade out of 6. Although Google went nicely into the money. Very disappointed to stop out on that. Meta was look at the buys on Meta. Buy the top, sell the bottom. Same with AVGO. Buy the top, sell the bottom. Well, so for real though, the first 15 minutes, that's gotta be. I gotta make that law, man. I gotta make that law and give myself a chance to read the market. You know, I gotta give myself a chance to read the market. So no trades. First 15. What else? That part and my take profits. My take profits sucks too. SLB. I mean, you know, this is what I was saying that we should wait for a signature was VWAP came down to 50.07 and people started buying it. They wouldn't even let it go back down. Now what you could do is wait for a higher high, higher low confirmation, or at least for it to break above these highs right here. Yeah, it's still looking like over 50-50 to me. Or you could YOLO and just buy the dip. I don't know if I've ever actually upheld the 15 minute. No, I've done it a couple times. I've done it a couple times. But I don't know, man. It's something about this thing, or just about me, myself, or humans in general. Probably just me, myself. I won't put it on the whole species, but it takes a while for things to click. Yeah, I've done it a few times, but it's like, how many times did it take me losing trades going long below VWAP before I actually stopped doing it? It took a long time. It took like a lot of times of just like, okay, bro, like how much more clear does it need to be that going long under VWAP is not a good idea? So I've pretty much stopped doing that. That's like my biggest success as far as not doing something that I know is ruining me. And I think today was a pretty clear. I mean, I've had many of them, but this definitely stood out to me today that I looked up and it was 9:40 and I was already in all of these positions. And it was just, and then I think TH was like, no, first 15 minutes. And I look up, I'm already in 4 or 5 positions. It's like too late. But yeah, it really was glaring to me today. Like, bro, like look what you've done. And you haven't even given the market a chance to show you anything. You just immediately start buying up the market. Now I get that, but it's also closer to catching a falling knife, Trey. Buying below VWAP, because unless you got like major support, which I'm sure is the reason why you would buy below VWAP is because you're at a major support. Um, that's probably why me buying below VWAP is doesn't usually work because I'm not focused on a level of support. But yeah, for sure, for sure. Hmm. But I think just sitting out the first 15 and giving me an opportunity to actually see the market and see, what's going on, what's strong, what's building on itself versus what's chopping around in VWAP. Um, serve. For real? You could do that? Nah, that's a real commitment right there, Olu. That's a real commitment. I'm about to text him and see if that's something he can do. You said it doesn't work on Sterling. Dang. All right, so serve. What are we looking at on serve? Support formed on high volume. You talking about this guy that's opening? Man. Yeah, I might, bro. That's bro, I gotta have more freaking discipline than that. I don't. Clearly I don't, but come on, man. uh that's pitiful. I guess it's human.
SLB.
Hmm. 392, 394, 393. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I like for this, for me, I think I would have to do the second dip, which is a double bottom. And also the first green candle, like a 15-minute color change, and it's narrow range. I wouldn't mind buying that. Yeah, this don't look bad at all to me, because I mean you got a double bottom that's 1 cent higher than this low. Got all this volume, but yeah, I mean I would still probably prefer to buy the 15-minute break over 424, which is a far cry away from where you could get in down here at like 412. It's not that bad.
BX.
I was looking at that too. Yeah, I actually I've spent some time. Um, I remember spending some time trying to see where things would bounce. Like they would pull back at the open and then go up. I spent some time trying to see, is it pre-market low? Is it post-market? Is it yesterday's high? But I mean it really can be any of those. Yeah, got in at 402. Man, yeah, that's wild, bro. That's a very nice trade there. Man, 3-1 just a VWAP. Yeah, that's a killer dip, bro. Yeah, I know buying near support is everything. Hmm. Man. All right, y'all. So check it out. When we start on Monday, just come right into the chat and say no trade first 15 minutes. We got to do this together, y'all. I need y'all's help. No trades first 15 minutes. All right. Literally, none of these would have happened except, let's see, Microsoft. And then I added on AVG. Yeah, Microsoft was the only trade I took after the first 15. And it was a crappy trade, too. It was just too far up, man. Too far up. Like, that opening range that I like to play off of, way down here.
THC.
Way down there. I'm going to check that out, Trey, because I've been on that time before. I've just, it's kind of been evolving, ever evolving trading, which isn't great. But I mean, for the most part, I'm still doing the same things. I'm just trying to find better confirmation on higher time frames. I'd say that's kind of the evolution. Look at Meta over here. Man, this was the place to buy right here on Meta.
BXFT.
That's another thing, but buying the breakouts on the 5 and 15-minute style breakouts, it just makes you buy at the top. It's currently the top, Yeah, oh boy. Lots to do this weekend. I've been trying to get like some other videos up, but my weekends have been a little hectic. I really want to do a video talking about my risk management. I get a lot of questions about the R thing.
ECN.
What is the R thing? And I kind of want to do a review on a video on my strategy, but I don't know. It feels so abstract right now. I don't know if I can even nail it down. Yeah, I'm not liking the breakouts at all. Um, I like the opening range breakouts when the range is narrow and it's still at VWAP basically, but when it's like big long candle like this, it's a terrible breakout to buy. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate you, Jack. Put a sticky note on my monitor. Yeah, I think that'll be huge though. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, not the Friday I was hoping for, not the week out. This last 2 weeks have been absolute account destruction. And I've been trying to not go back down to $10 risk because I want to have the opportunity to fix it. But I'm not gonna last too much longer at this rate. So I don't know. Maybe we'll try one more again on Monday, and if that doesn't work out, we'll probably be dropping back down to $10 risk. And you know, just keep chugging along, trying to make improvements and get to the goal one day. But it's cool. Still gonna have a great rest of my day, God willing, and a great weekend. I hope you guys do the same. Stay safe out here in the market the rest of the day. Take some time and review those trades over the weekend. I'm gonna try to do the same and just come back next week, man. Ready to do it again. Anyway, appreciate you guys so much. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe. We're almost at 500. Love for you guys to hit that sub for me. Trying to grow this community, man. It's been really nice. Got a lot of awesome people that come in here and trade with me every day. I get a lot of great ideas from you guys, man. Shout out to all of you, man. Jack, Olu, Trey, Marcel, all of you guys, man. I appreciate you. Artem, man. Trade what you see. Danny Perkins. Appreciate all you guys, man. T Low, Q. Where Joe Dub at? Wave Rider. Anyway, man, y'all have a great weekend. See y'all on the next one. Peace.